Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I want to introduce this new device I've been working on for the last 4 or 5 months. It is an email alarm system. The way this works, it's got a battery inside, a microcontroller, and it's got a Wi-Fi antenna. And one application for this thing is a float switch and a bilge of a boat that would send you an email when the water comes into your boat. So you would probably mount this float switch a little bit above the bilge pump float switch. So if the bilge pump cannot keep up, then it'll hit the second switch that is connected to these two contacts here, these two posts. So you have just an on and off switch. So then the water gets to the float switch, it turns it on and it connects these two terminals together. And it needs to be on for about 15-20 seconds to connect to the Wi-Fi. It turns on the device inside that connects to the Wi-Fi, then it connects to an email server, and then sends you an email. So we're going to go through the setup procedure. So I just use a penny. Use a penny to activate it. Usually you want to do this in the location where this is going to be functioning. So take it to your marina. Put it in the location where this is going to be placed, and turn it on. Or you can use the float switch. You activate the float switch if it's already connected to a float switch. So when you turn it on, then you go to your phone. Let me turn mine on. So here's my phone. You would go to your Wi-Fi connections, and you're going to see email alarm setup in your list of Wi-Fi. You might have to go to more settings on this one, and then some other phones are probably a little bit different, but usually it's the same procedure. You find it in the list of Wi-Fi connections, then you connect to it. Here, this is the manager, the Wi-Fi manager. We're going to configure Wi-Fi. Takes a little bit to go through to scan the available connections, and we're going to connect with this one on top here. And then I'm going to input my my credentials in there for the Wi-Fi. 1 second here. And then your email address would go here. So I'm just going to put my email address. And then the location, this is like a description where the sensor is located. So this is going to be bilge. We'll put in there bilge water. This is going to be part of the email. If you have more than one sensor, then you know which one is triggered. And then you hit save. So now it's trying to connect to my Wi-Fi here and send the email. Usually takes 15-20 seconds to receive the email. And we should get one here shortly if I input everything correctly. So the way this works, here it is. We got the email. Let's go to click on it and see what it says. And so email alarm tells you has been triggered at bilge water, and also gives you a little bit of information about the battery voltage. 3.69 volts. It's a good voltage. There's no need for charging. If this voltage drops below 3.3, then you probably you should charge the device. The way you charge it, I have a side port here, USB-C, that you just plug in there, and then you charge it for, about an hour or so. But the battery should be good all year. So if you only need to charge it once a year. So every time you go to the boat, activate the device, see if it's still working, make sure the battery is good, and then, or before you leave the boat, you give the bilge sensor activated, make sure everything is working before you leave the boat. So you should get an email and tells you the battery and all that stuff. The way it works, it sends an email. If the sensor is on, water keeps coming in, then it's going to try to reconnect to the network every 5 minutes. It will send you an email. So it'll alert you again in 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes you're going to get an email alert from it. Okay, let me know if you're interested. I'll leave an email in the description. This is it. Thank you.